What's up, guys? I'm back with a quick video for you. So this video is about how to change the trunk strut for your weird trunk gate. I had to change mine on my Infiniti QX50. This is a 2019 QX50. I did some research on how to change it on YouTube and I didn't find anything, but I did find a YouTuber that had a 2016 QX60, which is the big brother of this one. So I watched his video and his was kind of similar to what I had to do on this one. So he was a really helpful reference point to watch, so I can know where to start at least. But doing it on this one was slightly different than the 2016 QX60 that he had. His was a little more easier because the parts that you had to disconnect on the inside was a little bit easier. So I'm gonna take you to how to do it. I'm gonna open the trunk right now. I put the new one already. I'm sorry, I already installed it. I should have made the video before then, but I didn't. I installed it and I'm like, oh shit, I should have made a video on how to do it, but I'm gonna walk you through how to do it, right? So this is how we place it. I place these struts here. The two of them, I bought them off eBay, just so you know, because trying to get it to the dealership or OEM was gonna be a little bit way expensive. So I found a good reputable review seller that sell these on eBay. So I took a chance and bought them. So you can buy them at your own discretion. So what I had to do is I had to peel these rubber parts out. You're gonna pull them out, not all the way. You can just pull it out, like, so you can see the so you can have access to the trim here, because you're gonna have to remove these trims here. You're gonna peel the top as well, so you can remove this trim. And you're gonna peel it like all the way around here, so you can have access to those to pull out the trim. Once you do that, then you can easily remove this trim here. You're gonna be able to just like start peeling it out with your hand. You're gonna have to take this apart from here, because you can start to pull this down first. All this gonna come down, take it out, and then you can start working your way to take these out. And these two, this one and that one, are the two hardest one to get out, because in order for you to disconnect this cable that's connecting that's connected to the harness in the inside. I don't know why they put it so deep inside here on the inside, but it's all the way down. So you have to, and taking this out is not easy. That's the hardest part you're gonna have to take out. Start peeling this off. There's gonna be some clips in this area here, right? Those clips were the hardest. I'm gonna show you the tools that I used. That was helpful to take this part out, and also take this to remove the strut. What I had to remove so I can put my hand, I had to remove this seat belt component cover off. So you just put your hand here, and then you pull it up, and it will come off. So that gave me a little access to put my hand to this area here. So I was able to take this off carefully. So be careful when you're taking this part out. That's gonna be the hardest part to take out. All right, so this is some of the tools that I used to help me taking this apart, and also what I used to unhook those little hooks here that's on the strut, because you're gonna have to pull from here to remove it from the housing in this area here, and then also have to pull from here this little part out to take it out from the housing. So these ones, I kind of use these tools to help me, like once I get access to this area, to help me pry it down and trying to unhook it. I use these plastic prying tools to help me so I don't scratch any of the plastics. And then this one also helped me. This is like a pump wedge or the entry tool type of thing. You can get this probably like on Home Depot or Harbor Freight. Those are the two stores I can think of to buy this, something like that. So what I did is once I get low gap between these two plastic, I squeeze it in all the way, trying to squeeze it in all the way to make space so those hooks that I'm telling you that's gonna be in this area. There's about 4 hooks in this area that you need to unhook from this plastic. I don't know how they did it. Maybe I'll probably have to remove this part, which I didn't want to, because that's where the lever for the backs to put down the seats, that's where this lever is. I didn't want to mess with that, so I didn't want to take that out. So I had to find ways to unhook these clips that was here. Once you remove that part, so I bought this little pack of pick hook at Walmart. This is a Hyper Tough brand. I was able to use one of these. I don't remember which one, but one of them I was able to put it in to press on the lock, and I was able to take it out from there, because it's a really tight fit. You're not gonna be able to put your hand in this area, even though you take this whole thing out to unhook that. And then I use like this curve looking one to push the hook in to make it until it clips in, so I know it's connected properly. I've used this one here to unhook this. So you can use this right here to unhook that. You can do it from the bottom. They give you a little spot there to put this. You have to put it in to pry it out. And once it clips out, you don't have to take it all the way. You just need to push this out until it free up from this connection here. You know, but I had to use since my strut was already sagging, meaning that this wasn't staying, the trunk wasn't staying up. I had to use I have a big ladder that's retractable. I put the ladder kind of in this area with like a towel, so it doesn't scratch the plastic part here, to help me hold the trunk. If you have somebody else that can help you hold it, that would be great. Once you hook everything, you test it out before you put everything back, obviously, right? You make sure the strut works in and out. And what I've noticed is since this is probably like aftermarket part, it works. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it works. So once you put it down, it goes down and everything, right? It works fine. And I save a ton of money. See, it makes some funny ass noise. You know, it doesn't sound factory for sure, but it works. So if you're looking for a alternative way to save money, not buying the factory struts or go to a dealership that's gonna charge you an arm and a leg, because I called the dealership and they were gonna charge me an arm and a leg for this. I hope this video helps. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it for you to see it in person while I was doing it, but at least you have this walkthrough video you can refer to see what tools you need and everything you're gonna need to get this done. So you're gonna need like a head light, flashlight, to also help you see what you're doing. That's one thing I had to use as well. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. Please like the video. Let me know if that worked to kind of help you. And I'll see you on the next one.